Are listings up? Are listings down? Where are the buyers? Well, if you've been wanting to know what's happening in the Cincinnati real estate market, I'm here to bring you up to speed on June 2023 numbers and what is happening right now in July. I'm Rhonda with Comey and Shepherd Realtors, and on this channel, we always talk about buying, selling, and living in Cincinnati. All right, so I'm just leaving my new listing in Liberty Township. I'm going to get to those numbers, but I got to get back to my computer. All right, so I made it back to my house, finally. It's been a very interesting day in real estate, and this entire week has kind of been like that, just very busy, lots going on. But let's talk about June 2023 numbers, and then we'll get into the fun stuff. So stay tuned. We sold in June 1,831 units. Now, that was up 9% from the prior month. Our lowest priced property was a house in Hamilton, and it had actually caught on fire, like smoke, like black. You can see outside of the house, around the windows, but a good size house, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, and this home actually was listed for $20,000. A reminder to make sure that you have updated your homeowner's insurance and that it reflects an amount that you could actually get your house replaced or repaired should something go very, very wrong. And sold the first day for $20,500. All right, as for our highest price property, it was in Indian Hill, and lovely, as usual, really beautiful, stately home. It was 5 bedrooms, 8 bathrooms, a little over 8,400 square feet on 3 acres in Indian Hill, if I didn't say that. And it was built in 2013. So, being custom built, newer, a little bit newer home. It looks like it had a lot of really, nice features that most people are looking for. This home was listed at $3.29, sold in 23 days for $3.15 million. So our average sale this past month was $365,000, and that was up 4% from the prior month. Just, that used to be like average for the entire year. So that was average for the month. And then year over year, we are right around 5.5%. So we are still up. I don't really know what else to say about that. I mean, that's a really good thing, I feel like. As for days on market, we were down from 14 to 13, but our median dropped to just 2. That's it. Yeah, they keep selling very, very quickly. And this is in part why I pulled all the numbers a couple of days ago during the middle of the week, and we had 1,413 units available for sale. And then today is Friday, I pulled it again, and we had about 1,510 units available. So it does obviously go up on the weekends, and then everything gets in contract. And then you check back at the beginning of the week and it's just down again. But about that inventory number. So let's say we have 1,510 units available. A bunch of those are new construction. And so we really have 1,017 of those 1,500 that are actually available to move into. There may be a few new construction that are almost move-in ready or could be move-in ready very quickly. But as far as resale homes, anything built, and finished, it looks like we're at about 1,017. So there's a bunch of listings that are not even available. There's kind of two things going on in the market right now, and it happens pretty much every July. The first one is that buyers who have children in school many times stop shopping after about mid-July. That means they've got 30 days to get in a house and get settled before school starts. And if they haven't found anything with only a couple weeks left, they've probably given up. Now, we do have lenders that can get you in something in 2 to 3 weeks. So if you need that, certainly let us know. We'll get you hooked up. But the other thing that's happening is that buyers are exhausted. I mean, it's been a very long year of multiple offers and, high prices. And on top of that, rates going up again. The only thing I can say is that for those of you who are willing to stick it out, I do think we're going to get you something. Just hang in there. Still may take just a little bit longer, but hold tight. For everyone else, lenders are working super hard to find you the right kind of loan so they can entice you to work with them. And that is because they're used to doing hundreds upon hundreds of files every month. And now, the refinancing game has gone to next to nothing, and they're just not as busy. So they're fighting for everything that they get. So they are working hard to create some programs that actually, like Bird Guy 3533 definitely was on top of it. He was mentioning this after our last market update video, and I thought maybe he was a little, cuckoo, because I had not heard of it. But he was concerned that things could change kind of significantly in the market because borrowers can now do like 0% down loans. Well, that's kind of always existed. VA, USDA have always been no money down. Then I got an email from a longtime lender that I've worked with. It's a whole new ballgame. Well, or they just brought out the 2004 playbook. I'm just not really sure. But offering 100% financing in the form down payment assistant of a second mortgage. I had not heard this before, but apparently it's out there. So you might fit that category and you might feel comfortable doing that. But again, these are the types of things that got us in trouble in the early 2000s. So I personally would recommend that you look at all your options before you go down this road. You will get a house some way, somehow. Just, we always want to make sure that it's the right thing for you at the right time. But all right, what questions do you guys have? How are you feeling about the market? Because I feel like it's still strong, it's still moving, but August, September, October, things start to slow down. Will they this year? We'll have to wait and see. But stay tuned, and we will see you next month.